Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good morning. Beautiful day, July 31st, 2023. In it today, July 31, 2023. God is good. You know, like you always, I didn't take it lightly why they talk say God good, Salon people. I didn't play with that particular point there. No matter with the situation, no matter how what they go through, the sufferings, the pain, the hardship, the difficulty, I will still not say there is a good God. But wait till I don't like now people feel they say I left me Keski God. Nah, no like. Yes, God get forfeit for we regardless of what it is. But Africa, 62 years of independence, Sierra Leone, we left with Keski God, we left with Keski God, we left with Keski God. Which man left in Keski God? Which man to God and is the Usa been and they happen. And to God now make which man country like I did. We receive brother and sister and they suffer, they punish. Come and Kashi, I see some video them where we brother and they celebrate after they don't take the journey for cross through the Mediterranean for do temple run. Go through Niger, all the place they have for cow overseas, just for can see greener pasture. Hey, come and catch I say, hey, we people, I see to young baby all, when they can cross with her for rich. Say no more, Florida come out now, Africa, the most beautiful continent, beautiful soil, beautiful climate, everything is beautiful. All the mineral resources in the world in Africa. But we brother and sister in the commodity, waiting do, and they say this again, because we get a reckless class of political leaders, both on the ruling and that of the opposition. They're all reckless and useless. They don't care about the people. All they care about is themselves and their family members. Them. Some man don't run, I don't care America, I don't care overseas, you don't care Sierra Leone, enjoy to pick them. This is what we get na Sierra Leone. And until the Salon people come together with one word and one voice and stop the foolishness and stop their loyalty for pay loyalty to political leaders and political party and puts their interest forward. Nothing is going to happen. You know, Salon people will continue for just, talk about these little things. With the other day, we see what happened. Go ahead, Kashi.
It's just when you talk about, the people in the run at the Mediterranean Sea. They cross the Mediterranean Sea, right? The sad thing, waiting God bless we with they take we left foot, kick kick we take we blessing, we left foot for kick we blessing.
Absolutely.
Ibrahim, interestingly in the world, waiting the trend right now. Back in the days, people used to talk about like gold reserve of country there, with the strength in the currency and all that thing. Ibrahim, now the sad thing, the world saw they move on. I think a few years back, I tell people about like, diamonds, like they actually kind of like, they create man-made diamonds now. The Ibrahim, if we not take 10, the waiting God bless me with, 10 years for calm, a year for tone like, dirty, now we add.
Absolutely.
The reason why I'm saying this, Ibrahim, these people with it, the world, they desperately look for human capital. You go to China, they get aging population. Go America, they get aging population. You come to the Western countries, Ibrahim, they get aging population.
Absolutely.
Africa, we get the best resource, this human capital. They still run away from Africa, who side the best natural resources they did. Ibrahim, as I talk to you right now, the reason why I talk about gold, now the fact that, back in the days, as I say, gold used to be like this reserve thing, where people like it comes to currency, right? Outside, like when trouble they go to the world, people they go hide into gold because they always get value. At the moment, Ibrahim, people are actually kind of like use Bitcoin as a competitor to gold. Ibrahim, if Africa don't make use of the resources where we get, because everything gets time. If we allow, the gold them become obsolete now we are Ibrahim, imagine we get everything what the world need right now, we pull. Imagine when they think the way we get become obsolete, how Africa go do.
Absolutely.
Over to you.
Very useless. Some people, they can't continue on the hardship, they are batcha street woman. I don't know if Comrade Van Rob much small, I don't know if I interrupt you or anything, Comrade. But we can't talk about...
No, you're not interrupt me. See, the quoting Kashi they talk so, Comrade. Not just take example of the gas and oil. Not just realize how they now today they see petrol now is they make more of electric vehicles than fuel vehicles them. You know why? Because then since in a day them man be whole as a strength. So in the final say now the CCA diamond no value in that much because not make artificial diamond the way they substitute voting diamond with the work today.
Right.
So then to the kind of talk so if we will be pictures of now we be said no will get imbalance it. Somebody will don't get all to the subsidy Ibrahim and cash box. the continent of Africa, you don't finish.
Absolutely.
So if you're in the continent of human capital development, that just in I don't know how we call it statement for just fullness, and we're going to put them fully in. What they underestimated has made the power of the youth in Africa, they say, people in the wise up. The only disappointing will get Ibrahim and Cashbox. Now we brothers waiting at this part of the world. Where there's still blind patch one that play that alone. And that's the only problem we get. But I tell you, see, we are getting there. It's slowly, but we are getting there.
Important thing we need to talk about, like what is about the human capital development, so Ibrahim, and the human capital, Ibrahim. Look how desperately now the world they move towards AI. Because robots therefore can begin to do work what am I? Because they know so well. Yes, this is the problem. Until we get to a stage where
the simple thing. They no say now the simple thing. They no say now Africa will get the young population right now.
Absolutely.
And then the foresee say they get for trying for make team for for still we will balance that man that will go support in the country. They don't begin think ahead of us in case them people can do for themselves. They begin think now how they do something. Who could do say we will use as much as man and not start so. And hence they get to that point today, and they tell you say some people need for dinner for kind of investigation. So man will just say this so no make your place very, very attractive. So they will get up to then we still need to because the take for using make robot that still not going to get up. We can make us very attractive and the competitive manner. It's stand and be like if even was in Africa. Today Singapore goes in Africa, so they in Japan. So we can do it with good leadership. Look Dubai. I see them and that guy already has come. So to make Dubai the social leadership.
Absolutely.
We saw the guy measure in Nigeria. I say Nigeria, they get all the past people, they don't get leadership. So we don't get nothing. That just doesn't make Dubai. So you don't go to Dubai, Ibrahim.
Absolutely.
You don't go to don't see that leadership.
Absolutely. You know, Comrade and Kashi, you see, when I don't touch critical points them. And when you look at Kashi, you talk about population drain across the world. I see a documentary over the weekend, Comrade and Kashi, Japan. There are villages and towns that were empty. Where you go there, all you see now old people them. Then they close elementary schools them. Then they close child care center them. Waiting because Pekin and no day. Some school the day, sometimes 3-story building. Now one grade floor no more, and then they take the occupy for the Pekin because Pekin and no day. So that they, but when you connect all of this, you look at all of that, Africa gets a population, vibrant population is bubbling. We brothers and sisters them, instead of we leaders them, create opportunities to utilize that strength, to utilize that wisdom, that sense where we brothers and sisters then get. Now we brothers and sisters them, they are forced to move into forced slavery. This that themselves now the voluntary slavery, basically, because when they go to another country there, I swear to God, a lot of them, they don't get education for match up where go get and say any job where go be a placement in society. Either they go find themselves in the slavish situation, or they go find themselves they work there, then rough job there, whether for they work the same industries they all forget that Sierra Leone, who say for improvement and all that stuff. This is what is happening. But
Ibrahim, when you talk about slavery, so as you have video they said to me yesterday, let's say from Germany. African man, they say they run from the position, brother, they say the boss and broke their they begin to put the and go die.
Can you imagine?
If you see, imagine a Turkey that they run after Africa, they talk you, and they run after Africa, and they come to Salomon and they chase them, and they run after the Ibrahim. Me, as you know, I one time on I say, country BC, then they run for Canada and UK, they make a for go fed like better, they devil pull and so.
I swear to God. I swear to God.
Imagine. Then they run for Canada, look at the two Canada, then they devil pull and do so now.
Comrade.
After them. So imagine no more Ibrahim.
Comrade, that's a sad reality. And when they're going to talk about neo-colonialism, this is what they mean by neo-colonialism. I know some people can talk, we know what he mean. Now we've done that colonialism from the whites. Then it done. We say okay, we want independence. Then we can't. The leaders there where we get now, where we don't get independence for ourselves. The leaders they all can point over we. Now this now the neo-colonialism born. Now they now. Now they don't can take charge. They don't walk past the one themselves where give with freedoms. Where we take with freedom and we get with freedom from. We colonial masters them. They walk past them. These neo-colonialists, they was past them. So coming and cash back in the day, with people and we said and ship them off to slavery. Then tribe after tribe, then chief, then section chief, they look into that tribe, they look into other people, and not like you, then tie you, then capture you, then sell you to its man for mole, then sell you for umbrella, then sell all kind of foolish stuff for tobacco leaf. That's what they sell with people and back in the day. Comrade, now we look at what they happen now, we brother and sister, they willingly. Because what you do, the neo-colonialists, the leaders they will get now, both from the leading opposition and that of the ruling government, they are all just the same useless crap. They don't get one idea. How much politicians we sabi in opposition or in the ruling government we establish, we get business, where they employ thousands of citizens in that country. They don't say that for the parab, but for create the environment. But go to that country with business, they go frustrate you. All my wine chap, all my wine get. This is the problem we'll get like today. Comrade, they make the country don't hard so to the point where brother and sister and they left out the camp. Look what happened to the Makituma them. Now discuss that the comrade. We continue that side. Comrade, where the labor union them? Where all the labor union in that country they were for supposed to protect Makituma them. You see, comrade, now I have Victoria Market, where they call Sewa grounds. From where this guy kind of power, from where sell people in kind of power. Where they lock that marketplace day. But then they go and chase people down the street. Then they go and harass people in the street. Comrade, you see, we all want a beautiful Sierra Leone. I want to see a clean salon. I want for people to drive across the streets of Freetown without getting interrupted with market people. Them. Yes, we want that, but it has to be done the way for doing. Therefore, be effective communication. We for involve the community leaders them. We for involve the people them in these decisions here. Let them understand exactly what it is. We for make provisions for them. Say okay, we pull on the street, not safe for now, not safe for we try for make sure say traffic not congested this part of the country. But we want for who put on this market here. We don't build for now. We don't construct this place for now. We not go inside here. Comrade, when you engage the people, so let the people violate them. But from when they lock Sewa market.
Comrade, the best engagement that for give the facility.
Thank you.
Comrade, if you don't get the facility, how you want to engage the people them? Comrade, we don't have to let the get people they can't do for this year, they try for support them, traumatize them. And one don't understand, say, comrade, no people like this on the day, that daily peace system, they survive by what's in the cell today, then there's more profit, then they eat tomorrow, then they pay them, picking their school fee, then they get lunch, they come back, they come go take, they sell. So, this and that daily, not so like people didn't get big shop, they sell, say, you get what they can supply, then they go take and sell. Then get a small profit, they can't feed their family, so they don't depend, they pay for them to get in school. So, comrade, not for say, they can't get them. The best engagement, comrade, get the facility. So, okay, now we don't build, we don't say what come. Go about your street on our area this, or a street on our area this, you see, go on our area this, magazine cut on our area this, on our area this, then give them all by partition. Let's see if they did it, comrade.
Exactly.
Then part of the wall, what they want, they need to even touch you, then they give the facility door. When they give the facility, then they say, good, if you don't go there now, then go there, police, then they go, because you don't get the facility.
Yep.
Or you're not getting the facility, comrade, then they say that they commodity. You know what you do? Because they want to operate abject poverty, so that the thing for them, Ibrahim.
You know,
if not, you need to be so.
Exactly.
If they want to let the play, you know, because what's happening now, some man their business like that they show out for this 4 days. They eat their business, so they pull out, they force will go begin dance for police and they force also they want to keep that abject poverty so that they control their jobs, then they control their thinking. But it's let's say that for dog.
Let me look at it. You know, Abacha Street. How Abacha Street for become like, you know, look, as you say, we all want to drive freely. But the only reason, Ibrahim, they make roads then for, you know, for kind of like combat supply chain issues.
Yeah.
Right? But how Abacha Street? For the only reason why they're complaining about Abacha Street is because of like then when they teach the people the money, we make the people them kind of like go fall into like doing business and profit trading because the atmosphere is not there. They just want to get freeway for the pass with the motor them. Because realistically, Ibrahim, how Abacha Street alone, within the bigger picture, is it about supply chain? Is it about like free movement of goods and services for the operate? Or is it just for making them drive the post motor them and then exhaust them where see the units, then teach them buy them for them? Because let me look, Ibrahim, realistically, now Abacha Street, yes, we all want to make the country look good and all that in it. But Ibrahim, part of like we culture again, it be like where Abacha Street become like this place, outside people they go, outside people they do their petty. Of course, the need for building infrastructure, like what comrades say, create the infrastructure and let the people like we just that's what we don't talk before, right? Like for me, if they want to build some side for go, let the ministers them lead by example. Let them go into these markets them where they don't open for the people. But you don't go open markets outside. The people are waiting for can buy to them. They be attracted into the buildings them. So much what you do there all day. They don't sell one thing, sell 1 year by self, Ibrahim. Does it make sense? So you get to create the atmosphere where if you don't take them, The president said for beginning, they know they buy that treat, they go inside it. Now let's say, you know what, buy, may just do it for encourage people. So at least people be like, you know what, I'll go meet the president inside it. If I look what you do, labor force. Yeah, sorry.
Kashi, what's the difference between Abacha Street and East Street in London?
Exactly, that's what
what's the difference between Abacha Street and Peckham? What's the difference between Abacha Street and Dole Street, Kingsland?
That's what I'm saying.
Kashi, we system day, you need even more than the people
inside it. Now only boss they go in. As I talk to you right now, Ibrahim, you know the problem. Like the problem we get now, we can't see. People do not respect them. I mean, the politicians do not respect these people.
No.
Ibrahim, this like them people there, like it's an economic activity. All the people there are economic activity there. Waiting in the cell here now, comrade, I think that you comrade talk about. Now then they paying them people, their politicians there. We city council go collect all their money there. Then they pay their politicians there, Ibrahim. The sad thing is they just do not respect these people. If we are not so well say we don't even provide jobs for the people. Who say the people in the get a Lily Pepper Bear?
That's what it is simple for say and they pay them. If you Abacha street sellers and Kisiru sellers and Rodin Street, Obi Road, guys in street, Gar Street, they're not sell, they're not buy to them and they get shop. The government they get money because the importers and they left for import.
Absolutely.
Because now we're posting Abacha, so the Abacha 10 petty traders and they create the highest revenue. Because they make imports and they able to import. If you import something, you're not going to buy cheap for Gaza, you go sell.
Yeah.
So they no respect the people the way they pay them. I say the driver. They bluff past the bar, we get them to car.
Because these politicians do not believe in these economic activities of the people. Waiting politicians, they rely on Ibrahim. Now, when they go kind of like get them big contracts, them big chappings in the mining, like they get a contract, they also and they eat money, grants come, they share out to themselves, Ibrahim. That's what they believe in. They do not believe in Salon creating an opportunity for itself. Create economic activity, Ibrahim. They don't believe that. Imagine, Ibrahim, could a secretary for labor in America. Now, big job now one day.
Of course.
Big job now America.
Minister of Labor.
Listen to that woman.
Absolutely.
Woman right now. Ibrahim, now the big job, one of the biggest cabinet in America.
Oh yeah. You know what? You know why?
Ibrahim?
Because yeah, you the report every month. They have to report the job numbers. Salary the reporter.
And they have a report like the labor market. In fact, they wait for that data. Every first Friday, I think. First Friday
of the month. Yeah.
Yep. They're waiting for it because it is direct so many things there within the American economy.
Absolutely. It is show.
Sorry?
Yeah. You're right. It shows. It shows the numbers.
They're going to make something for the pool Mohamed Rado Suarez from communication. Right now, people they will frown at Madam Yo because they see and say the Ministry of Communication like get money past labor. Imagine it, right? Because Ministry of Communication money they only need.
Now they said that Tipan go for Odu Salon. And then go talk say that means that when they give me person no day. Na farmland they give for say me farm they don't grow not the produce fine. But now like when person go plant he say me say I plant this the ground no fertilizer. Minister say me better not the day. Now bet enough for you pocket. Now assisted go bill. If you know it's almost on finance minister, almost on mines minister, almost on the minister of marine resources, almost on trade minister. Kashi. Well, let us couple of messages just left for 4 ministries so that we don't say that tip like motive. Imagine labor when they president with a punishment. Remember, also for create job, wait for begin know the statistics of who documents for anything.
Right.
Wait for that ministry, that just reckless. But what we talk now, Ibrahim, if people really respect the people with this, we employ them. Not to the end, let's say one thing, you know, see almost all the ministers they ban Abacha Street.
I can imagine.
Almost all when they work for government, head of finance, they ban Abacha Street. Because, let's say, Salon, sorry, they don't respect the people in livelihood, they just want people like that. But if they come, now there's no water to fish the fish. Salon people, agree or not agree, this kind of people go for a long haul, go for challenge them people, are not to get to, now we get them. Now we get them work. Now we did the work for, not to masters them at all. Until the mentality change, see, ministers are not masters of the state, they are slaves of the state, they are just workers. We're not everyone side. But the mentality we get as Salon, Africa to be specific, the people in a minister, in either the master. No, you are not the master of the state. You just go, now contract you sign.
If you not fulfill it, you can accommodate. Just like the president, not to say they get the state tax, contract is down to week. When I elect her for do work, not do like get out. Also far have they do this 5 years? Who see don't be 5 years? Like just economic hardship. Even the promise and young flaccid program, none of this succeed by Ibrahim. So they put forget the concept that say this policy, not to their employees, now we employ them minus we they not get work. Ibrahim.
You know, Comrade Kashi, you see, Kashi, you haven't talk about the labor unions, them, their responsibilities. But Kashi, I want to remind you back. You don't talk 2-3 years ago. You see another 5 years of Marabio, na dog for each dog na that country. We see Yabas, one Yabas. How much did they sell? I don't know, 15,000. You know, Comrade Kashi, this government, well, I don't want to call it government because we know so we're still in this interregnum right now, where there is no government. We know say the elections was rigged, and we know say we look for a rerun of the elections, and we want the disaggregated data them for let we see exactly how this election has to go. So we know say right now what we'll get, so it's a mockery. But fact of the matter is, Kashi, 15,000 for one year bars. Sober. People are in charge, then they see this and say, you know what, what to do for fix this? But when you get useless people, they say, then they over exaggerate, but not they and they exaggerate thing. Listen, 15,000 wire bus. Our people are starving. Comrade and Kashi, 4 years ago, World Food Program WFP, they put out a video and they not do any other side. They go back to the southeast just for them and show. Then they don't go say, oh, they go to the north now. Make. Wait till the all knows the country now. They go to the southeast, then do that documentary, they mix them up and show them, say people are dying of starvation in this country. Hunger there on the rise. Nothing has been done. Comrade and Kashi, opportunities across the world. Kashi, especially, and also I go send that documentary for you. I pass by them. America, they receive almost $5.3 billion every year from corn when they export corn to China. Now in China, they buy from America $5.3 billion worth of corn. Kashi and Comrade, I'm telling you, now China say that they left for buy corn from America, then they begin look from elsewhere. They want buy from Brazil. Where does Africa come in, my brother? So many opportunities. We people never suffer. If I was an African president, I see the opportunity there when it gets to work. We for sell that corn to China. Come on. But anyway, my brother, go ahead.
Did we not talk about this thing? When Brexit was hitting the UK so badly, like we kind of like say, outside people they pull the market. Like they don't say like Europe, like they get their thing there, right? Even to pepper. There are no people like you want to talk, oh, we can't see bad because Salon they export anything. That's stupidity. Come Ibrahim, the UK, even pepper Yabas, they import them. Pepper Yabas, they import them. Ibrahim, like as I say, Africa do not look for opportunities. They rather wait for grants. They rather wait for beja. They rather sit on a country. They say like it's in the world. Ibrahim, the problem when we get now in country, people do not have foresight. Ibrahim, I guarantee you, this Yabas they talk about too. When somebody do video, wait, if they go see SLPP, somebody go do a own video back. He go say, hey, the line for the government. Look, Yabas now 2000. Watch this space.
Absolutely.
This is the country where we live in, Ibrahim.
Absolutely. But that's the sad reality, though, Comrade and Kashi. When you look at the labor unions in that country, Comrade and Kashi, the people are left to themselves. Hey, the people are in effect for themselves. We don't get one leadership in that country. All of these institutions, that's small labor congress here, the market women and the association, this and that, every one of those have been politicized. So they're not there with the people. The people are the only effect for themselves. The political leaders, them opposition, so man, hey, don't look at America in their vacation right now. The people are there for themselves. We don't have leaders. We don't get selfless leaders. Them what we have is selfish leaders in that country. Unfortunately, like I will say again, we get some of these useless fools that are within the diaspora. Some of them are better than them don't cross water. We brother and sister that are within a free tongue. If they talk, I swear to God, and sound better and decent and intelligent. But some of these useless idiots when they in the diaspora, when they defend themselves like asshole. But these are the things so they say. Look at what's in the happening that we can't today like today. When we talk and here, they say.
After you be the talk this morning, somebody also sent me like a video. Like in fact, like seeing and they really go on social media. That's why you be the same. You guy for book tickets for you begin them go salon. Did we not talk about this whole thing? Like say salon, the worst is yet to come.
Oh yeah.
Like almost you say that the charges for ticket now.
Oh yeah.
Salon, Ibrahim, and I tell you, it's a failed state. Mama cannot recognize if this is where they work for Mother Bio, if this is now we in the two. You see, Ibrahim, all these institutional head there, Ibrahim, that with problem now with country. Then when they do things, they think about like the ramification behind their actions and their decision. It is all about them. They say that you $1 million you go to your pocket, you destroy the country. You know right now, Ibrahim, how Mama cannot recognize on destroy confidence now in country right now. Imagine tickets. Because the insurance cost, the tax system that the country, Ibrahim, the biggest thing when they insurance, they go with risk, Ibrahim.
Oh yeah.
They go with risk. If they dim salon, like I said, that a risky country, it's a bubble waiting to burst, Ibrahim. This is the impact where the Air France go let go salon. You go get like credible airline them. People do not trust salon because dealing with salon, Ibrahim, I make reference like a few weeks or months ago. Where I tell you, say, I get inside information where, like, there are countries them where, like, the banks them, they don't even, if you get exposure to that country, they don't even give you loan. And Salon is one of those countries, Ibrahim. If you get business, na Salon, the bank no they give you loan.
Yep.
They give you as very risky, Ibrahim. And every now and then, we get people that when they destroy we risk appetite.
That is the fact. That is the problem. Confidence. Confidence is the key word now. It is lacking. And you know what you do? It is not just only by the useless leadership of the Marabio regime. It is also because you get a useless opposition side. We don't get no integrity. We don't sell out. We don't submit their responsibilities. No what's their job. No say that for protect and stop Marabio intact. If Salon people get for suffer, that's all because the Marabio useless. It is the opposition as well will be getting responsibility for make sure say they target and guide they are along for letting stop them. Whereas we can go up 600, 500, 400, it go up no more, it go up. Take each 1 million like today. Not to Marabio won't win no more. But you see, Africa on the when other government in power, the other one in the opposition, then they gladly for letting the tanga and difficult because then they hope say that only they go use for the people in kind of power.
The money already pay for this price control. I understand listen this idiot in the way they talk say people enter for buy rest from 60,000 to 200,000.
Exactly.
Then I really rest now. Akiwan, you know, I don't know how I feel.
No, in the Marabio. But come in the cash.
But that debate we talk say people enter for buy rest from 600,000 to 260,000 to 200,000. Hey boy Ibrahim. That in a 10 year I think. Now less than 5 years, then the buy rest 1 million 14. The best stress. So imagine if you campaign for policy the president or politician arrest for more than 80,000 or 100,000 at least. Now you not just can't triple it, you quadruple the prices. Ibrahim, every price, Yabas have 1,000 and 20,000 now for Yabas. I say not far from to second have been 80 so way. Sometimes if your family want cook, two families join for go buy Yabas, they cannot be better. So I guess it's possible.
Excuse is not so the world not so things in the world. That is the constant excuse. Failing to realize that Ibrahim, the exposure where you get, me no get them. Like you were in here, you were in America, like for what's the example I will give Ibrahim?
That's so the world they know so. Can't say. That's what the world they know so. They are trying to know so. What they say they will fancy say around casino.
Yes. Why not still on a salon? If not only
why not still on the
exactly.
If you are trying to pass also, why not still on?
People do not understand that every country gets in exposure. That when you exposed to Ibrahim, I am not exposed to that.
Right.
Thing. And this is the problem where they get. The Russia and Ukraine war, the COVID ravaged the country there, Ibrahim. They were more exposed to COVID than Africa. Did Africa take advantage of it?
Not at all.
You talked earlier? No.
Now we and Ukraine share border.
Yeah. Exactly.
Now we and Ukraine share border.
Yeah. I mean,
Poland will share border of Ukraine. Then they come.
Yeah, it get knock-on effect, but the problem here is Ibrahim, like what you see earlier, like instead of where China they say that they could kind of like import corn from America anymore, they will go to other countries. Then can we look into it and say, oh, there is an opening there, then we could take advantage of it? COVID, Ibrahim, 2 years of COVID.
No, let's be clear.
The world, Ibrahim, did not take advantage of it? No,
they take advantage. Can't they take advantage? Apart from the money they give there. Other people as alone they pay na airport, they do COVID test, they pay $100. Other they will pay that money.
Are they joining the bank? No.
Got you.
So Ibrahim, it's very simple.
Yeah.
Everybody even they pay for do COVID checks that Nasalu. If they pay that money, we inside the airport, they pay the money. If you can, they that money they will Ibrahim. Come on, man.
You know,
they talk to me that say, we don't know what to happen. And the chance for thing got bride, they get chance for thief, and they get opportunity for thief. When they sit down, when they continue to compromise, that we don't time for that and we excuse them. If you don't even fix the system that they come out, they do be better, right? They are more better civilians. When they up to that tax state, when they get the country attacked, we no plan for thief, but they plan for work. They are more better people. So that excuse me. If you don't even do the system, come out of the system, let the system get the people there. But they don't be for somebody for say go to minister or go to president. They're not for somebody.
Telling you. Big man.
Yeah, brother.
How are you? What's going on?
Hi, Big Sarge.
You too, man. What's your name, man?
It's good.
All right.
People they take excuse on what they're not able to do. Say COVID. Hey, that's only COVID starts.
Exactly.
Now what China.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine,
COVID card? The money they make self coverage they can't do it. Anybody pay $100 for do COVID test, we go salary they pay.
Comrade.
They say they pay
Comrade, left hand on the force. Left hand the force. Comrade, left hand on the force. Where you remember Cashbox puts together, a total almost $1 billion when the guys they have received during the COVID period. Almost $1 billion. When they receive. Where that money they what's in the do? That's the boy. Prado.
No. Apart from money that receive, what the money we they take for do test them.
Now they back it come in all now puts together. Now they see all puts together now. Where all the money they need? So it's not like there's an excuse. There is no excuse for the hardship or the panel country like today. It boils down to a reckless set of leaders. The one who for hold the government accountable for check them, not to check them. We see what's happening in America.
They need to check them because President Yunkela Korokna, you need to say they go bribe at $5,000. They are not sorting in parliament. Imagine. It's like a 500 doctor to do $5,000 if I'm $5,000 for now. They all for take a bank. Now they talk say or forget strategic alliances. Better. And we look at Camp they don't even survive as a lot of propose. It's inside of them it's too much for me. It's too much, bruh. It's too much.
Comrade, we not get leaders that yet ready for sacrifice for the people. They don't take the people for granted. They've taken the people for granted. They don't get one respect for the people. It goes back to the point where they make again. One respect only for the people of that country. But it's only a matter of time, I believe so. The awareness over the past 5 years, with the use of social media and everything. Yes. Yeah.
So you see,
it's
remember who said the book campaign, Fatima say, well, no, they do man, they like do man, they comrade.
It's terrible. It's terrible. But yeah, comrade, look at our brothers and sisters there. I say if you see the video, then they celebrate, then they're glad they don't risk their life. They risk them life. Push back. The drug epidemic, comrade. Because what you do, even this part of the world we we serve, there are people waiting into drugs. Apart from the fact that they get all kind of amenities, they get social services them, where they do for help them, but then we know say it's their choice. The society give them opportunity for cleanse themselves. If you are for stay clean, then get they center them. We go, where you go, they go give you service, they go provide for you, for let you rehabilitation again, for let you fit you back into society and all that. Where you come out, they go try for. But there are people where they're into drugs with this year. But Africa, Sierra Leone in particular, a lot of we brothers and sisters, they don't want that nonsense. But people their life not so impoverished. Man, they try for forget them problems. Job not day, work not day, help not day, no sign not day for go seek help. So a lot of brothers and sisters, what they do? They revert for go involved in drugs. Where they beg you today, no matter how difficult things are for you, and they beg you, not allow the suffering, not allow the psychological trauma and pain we they go through for making you resort to drugs. But a lot of my brothers and sisters, they don't give up. They don't give up hope in life. They've given up hope. But again, so they say, you know what? Now resort to drugs. But please, if you could, But look at the kush epidemic. Whether they bring the drugs, them come. Because again, the availability. And drugs are not they can't salon by themselves. Now I remember, well, a whole container then capture. Which happened that container, which not happen. We don't say eventually Sofula be lost in job. But that was the end of that. Drugs. Who that they bring who that the supply that would bring them drugs they are kind of the country? These are the questions we have to ask ourselves. But a lot of people are, not a boku talk again unnecessary. Now we say around this, so at least we just can no more reiterate this point. The sewer grounds when a Victoria Park Market, they open up for the people and let the people and go sell the. They don't want people in a Sani Abacha. Okay, we accept, we agree. But Salon can like continue to make provisions. Outside people go outside and get food bank them. If person day today angry, not get tea for it, for feed in family. Outside go get food. Food bank them in the country. People in the live and to mot. That by God in power, outside they sell for the they eat. Petit trading, street trading. That is why it's there. If we able to create jobs for all them people and they for go work. If you say man, guy for go church trade. If you get for guess away, they go in no say way month to the guarantee for say go take care of your family. And they go church trade and market to go and pass all day they pass. You feel say they go do that and they don't go do that. But so until we create those kind of environment for we people and create job employment opportunities, on a show we say look the factory they don't know job then people they can work. On a show we bar. We get 1,000 vacancies now. Man they can work. You get picking they can work. On a look back. On a show we. Then petit trading, street trading go down. But until then, we left the people and survive. We don't give them, we don't take care of them. We don't go thief back, we don't beat them like also common. We see how they deal with us, a thief man in that country there. We see the video there, we watch. They go thief goats, they say go thief now, then they beat them also common. But then go back and they go sell for survive. That's no more. Anyway, the left for now, some people don't take care of themselves. Bye-bye.